Hello, this is Audrey from Heavenly Scent Cut Flowers. How are you today? Well, today I thought that we would decorate this pumpkin that I got from I think I got it from the dollar store. It's got little spiders on it. Little spiders, see the spider? And then it's got the webbing. So I thought that we would do it in pink and black. So what I did was I zip tied 2 pieces of foam to the bottom, and I wrapped it with wreath wrap first. Then I secured it with zip ties to the bottom. So let me adjust the camera and we will get started. Okay, so like I said, this is the little pumpkin. I thought it was really cute. And I did make a bow. So I thought that I would put the bow on the top somewhere once I finish decorating the bottom. And what we're going to do it in is black and silver and pink. So I thought we would do that. Those are kind of popular colors. And it really makes your black pink, I think. The pink really pops with the black, I believe. So I thought that we would start with that. And I really don't want it too big. So I think I'm gonna cut this down. I think. Let me see. Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna cut this down. Thinking this is only plastic, so I don't think that's gonna stick in there. Let me see if I can get that in there. Oh, I can. So we're gonna stick that in there. I'm gonna glue it first. Maybe I'll stick it right under the zip tie. Maybe it will hold better. That's a little bat. And I'm gonna shorten this one. Like I said, I don't want it too sticking out too much. We'll do the same with this one. So let me see, we'll do the same on this side. I'm going to glue this really good, and I'm going to put it underneath the zip tie. Then I'm going to put this one in there. It's a little hard to get your hands in there. I need my pliers. going in there. Get the glue out of there. And let me poke a hole in there, because it's not going through the plastic. And we'll try that again. There we go. Try to bend that down just a hair. It's kind of hard to get your hands in there. I guess you need really small hands. I think that will bend down once I put something more in there. Let's get the glue out of there. All right, we're going to do the same on the other side. We're going to cut that down and cut this stem down. And I think I'm going to bend it before I put it in there this time. See if I can't, bend it a little bit. Okay, now I've got this. It's going to go underneath the zip tie. As you see, it's really delicate, really tiny to get in there. I'm going to put a hole in there. There we go. So I can get this in there. Like so. Now I did bend that, so let's see. Spin it around a little bit, like so. And I'm going to do the same with this one. And I think that's how we're going to use these. Like I said, I'm going to do pink, silver, and black. I thought that would turn out really nicely. That one is nice. Okay. I'm going to bend this one again, see if I can't get it. Anywhere I want it. And I definitely got glue strings. It is really nice out today. It's going to be 80 degrees, which is not too bad. I guess it could be a lot worse. Glue string out of there. Okay, now I have some silver. And I think I'm also going to cut this one in half because it is so small in there. Let's see where I want to cut this. I'm going to give it a bend. Now this one, I'm going to have to take this bottom leaf off because it's not going to be long enough. Glue strings. And I'm going to put this one in there. So can I get it in there? That's the next thing. Just like that. Pretty glittery. I'm going to do the same thing with this. Take the bottom off. Do the same on this side. Don't you just love glitter, guys? Okay, so there is our silver. I think let's see. Let's see. Now I have pink bay leaves. And I think I'm going to cut these as well in half. Let's see if I can't go in the center with these. I'm going to cut this one as well. I'm going to cut it into thirds. Well, I gotta put a hole in there. Try to get the glue off there. Alright, let's put a hole in there. Let's put it right here. Let's try that again. let's try that again. There we go. And then I got this one. I'm gonna put over here. So I should probably put a hole in there because it probably won't go in unless I do. There. It almost looks like a little flower in there. So we'll do the same on this side. We'll cut it in thirds. We'll cut this down. And I will put we'll put a hole in there. Just like that. This one seems a little tall to me, so I'm going to cut that down as well. And I'll put it in over here. Like I said, it's a little difficult to get in there unless you got really tiny hands, to which I do not have tiny hands. I don't have really big hands either, but still. And we'll do the same with these. We'll get these in there. I want this one over here. Like so. Just like that. And I got this one. It's going to go over here. Probably right about. Out there. Got glue on that leaf, so I gotta get it off. There. So that's what we got for the pink. And the black leaves. And the silver. Okay, now I have these little silver poinsettias. let's see. I think I want one in the middle. Like so. Get the glue off the leaf there. And I think I want one on this side. What you do on one side, you do on the other. So I'm also going to put this one in the middle as well. Like so. Now I'm thinking I want a third one to make a triangle. I'm going to have to bend it out a little bit. And I'll put it on this side. Like so. Now, I do have these little black carnations. I think I'm going to put one on each side. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm going to put the greenery in there or not, because it's, let's see. No, I'm going to take the greenery out so I can make this a lot shorter. Now this is only plastic as well, so let's see if this even goes in there. Oh yeah, that goes in there very nicely. So there's a black one. I think I'm going to put 3 of these in as well. Save the leaves. Some glue on there. Actually, lots of glue on there. Let's try that again. All right, let's try that again. Something about this black leaf, I gotta fix it. There's an awful lot of glue on there. So let's try that again. the, let's get that in there. Just like that. Let's get some of this glue off here, or the glitter. It is all glitter. Okay, now I want to put one more on this side, I think. All right. I'm going to put that in between the silver. Like so. Now, I do have some pink. Let's see. Take the leaves off. I'm going to put these back on the pick. But first I want to get some of this in there. And I want this pink in between the black. Like so. And we'll put this on here. Gonna glue that on there. I'm just gonna bend the tip just a little bit because we don't want that coming off. And I'm going to cut the stem down again. The stem does not need to be very big because it's very tiny in there, guys. It's a little tough to get your hand in there. And we'll do the same on this side. Bend that tip over so it's not gonna come out. And we will get this one in on the other side over here because we got two on this side, right? Two on this side, so we're going to put two on this side. Just to balance it. Like so. Just to balance it out. And then I'm going to put one more. keep the leaves. If the leaves look nice, keep the leaves. You can always use them for something else. Actually, I think I'm just going to take the top one off. I can put these back on. Oops. The glue is sticking to me. Now we'll put this one back on. And then we'll put this back on. Like so. So we didn't waste that stem. And this one here is going to go on this side, just like we did on the other side. Oops, that didn't even go in the phone. There we go. Now it's in there. So that's what we got. Pink and silver and black. Now I don't know if I want to put any of this in. I think it would be too much. I do have these that I made from pipe cleaners, and all I did was spin the pink and the black pipe cleaner together. And I'm thinking I want to put some of these in. But I'm not sure, so let's spin it again. Let's twirl it. And then we'll pull it out. Let me see. Maybe I gotta cut it in half. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. And I'm wondering if I can even get it over there. Let me try with these. Yeah. I just don't want to get it on the leaf. Let me see. Oops. I think I'm going to have a tough time getting it in there. Of course, it's got to get cloudy on me, so I can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to try it. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try it, guys. No, I don't think it's going to work, so we'll leave it out. We'll leave it out. I'll keep them for something else. I don't want too much in there anyway, because it is such a small. Let me just hold it up here. Let's see. Actually, I think that's rather cute. We'll leave it just like that. Now, do I want to put this in? Can I put this in? Maybe I'll put it on a separate stem. I think I'll try 7. Whoops, that fell on the floor somewhere. One more. And I'll put these on here. Now in 2 weeks, I will be at Beaver Lake Nature Center for a 2-day craft show, and hopefully I sell something, because a lot of people go to that show. So it's a really big show, so I'm praying that it's beautiful weather, and I pray that I at least make enough money to pay back for the space that I paid for, because it wasn't cheap. So hopefully I can make some money. If not, I'm going to have so many totes out here with so much product in it. I don't know how I'm going to sell it. I might have to start taking things apart, which I hate to do that, because I put all my hard time and money in it. Now, I love these baby wipes. They don't get all of it off, but it gets a lot of it off, the glitter. Okay. Of course, I got it all over my dress. And with my wet hands, it's going to be right back on there. But anyways, let's get these in and get the bow on, and then we'll be done. Let's see. The problem is I can't see. Oops. One. I'm going to have to get a light or something so I can see, but I don't know. I hate to keep spending money when I'm not making any money. You know what I mean? It's a little tough these days. I think I want one towards the front here. Let's see if I can get it in here. There we go. Let's see, I think I want one more. Do I want one more? Thinking towards the, let me see. I got one more, I'm gonna put it in. There. Okay, so that is the flowers that we're gonna put in there. Isn't she looking pretty? I think she's looking pretty. Now, I'm gonna put the bow on. And I made the bow with pipe cleaner so I can just wrap it around. I'm not sure what I think I'm gonna wrap it right around. Right around this thing here. Just gotta get my hand in there, tighten it to wrap it. And I'm going to cut it off. And I'm going to bend it up. Like so. And I'm going to fluff the ribbon out. I think I'm going to finish these off with a dovetail. Same with this one. I think the bow come out really pretty. So that's what we got with the flowers inside and the pretty bow on the top. I think somebody would really enjoy this little pumpkin with the pink and the black. So if you like this tutorial, please like, share, and subscribe so people know that I'm out here. And have a good day. Bye-bye.